my lovely people, welcome to Nikasouls kitchen. So today guys, we will be making some aloo pie. What is aloo pie? Aloo pie it's like a vegan menu. Okay, it's just potatoes, seasoned potatoes in a dough that is fried. Okay, so we will begin making this menu. So let's begin. So before me here, I have 2 cups of flour, I have a cup of water, I have 2 teaspoons baking powder, a teaspoon salt, and a teaspoon of sugar. And I just have a little cup full of oil to just vanish over my dough so it don't get dry while I'm frying my vegetables to mix with the potato or the aloo. And here I already has my potato. I already boiled it and I already mashed it. Okay, we'll get to this next. But first, we're gonna begin with the dough. Okay, guys? So, let's begin. I put everything in here. Oh, and I must say, if you're going in here, guys, you need to have short, nice, clean fingernails. You know how Nika does it. So, we will be mixing. So, we're just gonna, you know, just sort of like saturate everything you put in here, like, you know, with your hands a little bit. You don't have to use your hands, guys, if you don't want to. If you have a mixer, a kitchen aid, sorry, you can do such, okay? But me, if it's a little thing I'm doing, I love to use my hand. It feels so good, guys. Sorry. Yes. Okay, so we're going to add our water, okay? You're not just going to put a cup of water. You're going to put it slowly because we may or may not use the whole cup, okay, guys? So you're just going to put slowly and you're just going to bring it to a mixture, okay? Slowly, guys, slowly. Because you don't want to put the whole cup of water and you don't have enough flour. It's going to be mushy and you just have to keep adding water and water and water, flour, sorry, and then your ingredients going to be thrown off, okay? So my dough is perfectly at the consistency I wanted, the tightness I wanted, so I have enough water. So I actually used 3/4 of water, okay, for this. Okay, so we're just gonna leave our dough like this, okay? At this time, mine is a little sticky. You see, I went in a little hard with the water, so mine is a little sticky. It's not bad, it's okay. Don't worry. I got my cork of oil just to throw in my hand and just go like this. Okay, perfect. So you're going to just get the remaining of dough off your hand. You're going to add it back to your dough and you're just going to set it aside for 5 minutes. And we're going to go and saute the seasoning for the potatoes. This is part 2 we will be doing, okay? We're just going to saute the seasoning for the potato or for the aloo at this moment. So in here, I have a frying pan, a small pan of vegetable oil I'm using. And in here, I have ½ teaspoon of green seasoning. You all know what green seasoning is because if you follow my cooking menu, I show you guys green seasoning. I have 1 whole red pimento pepper. I have 1 large clove of garlic chop. I have ½ onion and I have 1 stalk of green onion inside of here, guys. Okay? So yes, everything inside of here is necessary for your aloo to bring that flavor to your pie, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, and I also have ½ of green hot pepper chopped in here. The only thing you could omit at this moment is the hot pepper, but the hot pepper bring a little flavor to your pie, your aloo pie, okay? But you could omit it and you could just put pepper sauce, cut your aloo pie after and add some pepper sauce if you wish, okay? But everything, yes, is necessary in this. So I'm going to just saute the seasoning here. I love my fire. I had my fire warming while my fire was on while we were making our dough before, guys. Okay? So yes, we're just gonna saute this, bring it to a soften for about 2-3 minutes. Just keep toasting it like that. Okay? You don't want to burn it, you don't want it black. Okay, guys? Or you don't want it dark brown. You just want to soften your vegetables together here. Everything that I showed, half minute of sauteing my seasoning, you see? So I have a bit of excess oil that's remaining. I don't want to add it to my potato at this moment. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just leave my pot about 45 degrees like this. And all I want to go in here is my sauteed vegetables, okay? Like that. That is all I want inside of here. So we're going to just do that. Okay, guys. So as I'm saying, it depends on how much you're making, guys. You have to adjust. Always adjust your seasoning too, okay? So this is 3 English potato I chopped here. So this is the quantity I'm making for. But if you're making more, guys, you have to adjust your quantities, whether the potato, the seasoning, etc. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna mix this together here, the potatoes and the steamed vegetable like this. We're just gonna mix it together, okay, perfectly. And then you just add some black pepper, and then we begin part 3, how to stuff our dough, stuffing and our dough together. Okay, so I'm going to show you firstly how my stuffing looks. Okay, this is how my stuffing looks. Okay, with all the seasoning and the potatoes together. And guys, you don't have to mash your potato like smooth, like you're making a cream or a custard, because you're not looking for that. You want to feel alloo when you bite your pie. You want to enjoy that stuffing in your pie, okay? So this is the chunkiness of the potatoes. This is the size, okay? So if you don't have a potato masher, don't worry about it, because I didn't use my potato masher. I use a fork. Just a simple fork, and you mash your potato like this. Okay, great. So we're gonna roll out our dough and put it together, put our stuffings together. So see how soft and smooth my dough is, soft and beautiful my dough is. This is what you want, guys. No worry. This part now, it's all your hands you need. Okay, so we're just gonna pinch off how big we want our dough, how big we want our pie. Okay, you're just gonna pinch the size off. So I'm doing it like a sort of a medium to large size, medium size. I want my low balls, so that is what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna make like about, I don't know how much you can give me. I make 6 balls out of mine. I get 6 dough. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the first one. Okay, if you want, you can get a rolling pin and roll it out, but to save time, guys, okay, we're just going to do it with our hand. We're just going to open it with our hands, okay, as wide as you can. All you have to do is just press, okay? Don't worry about perfection. That's going to come after. Okay, so we get our dough like this. Don't worry, guys. Oh, that looks small. You'll see what we're going to do after. So we're just going to get our spoon. So before you apply your dough, you guys taste. Make sure you have enough salt. You have enough everything inside of your dough. Your potatoes, etc. Okay, so you put a generous amount, not too much, but you put enough, okay? And then you put your pie like this. You take one end and then you close the other. You take one side and you flip over. So it's gonna look like this, okay? So what you do now, you start to lock your ends. Are you guys seeing me? You pinch the ends like this, okay? So now you get your ends pinched. You start to put a little pressure to flatten your dough out. So it's gonna look like this. Yeah, it was small before. Now you get a big pie, okay? And a lot of generous filling inside of this pie, okay? So I'm gonna show you another one, and then we're gonna go fry it, okay? So guys, this is how beautiful it is. This is how it's gonna look before we fry it, okay? So I'm just gonna place this here, and we're gonna do another one together. Yes, guys. So, all of us who is in foreign, okay, and you're Trini, okay, once you reach Trinidad, it's 3 things, it's a must. You must have when you reach over there, okay? It's an alloo pie, pillory, and doubles. My God, it is a must for Trini that touched down in Trinidad, okay, on a vacation. Oh my God, it is a must for us, okay? These actually 3 delights, we eat them just as breakfast, and you know what, if you're vegan, these are some perfect menus or delights you should try whenever you visit Trinidad. Already start frying some of my alloo pie, so I leave 2 to show to you guys. So you see, most important is that you pinch the edges. We want the edges closed, because when it begins to fry, we don't want it open up and all our alloo fall out our pot, okay? So we're just going to place them like this. 1, 2. Don't stuff the pie too much. Put a generous amount, but not too much, that your dough can close, okay? We want our dough closed properly. So if you get a fork, you could tip and lock the edges tightly before you place it inside of your oil to cook, okay? So cooking time, it's like 1 minute aside, 1 minute the other side, okay? Because remember, the alloo is already cooked, and we just want the dough to cook, and our dough is already thin, so we don't need excess amount of time. Just a minute, and then you flip, okay? I know some people like to see the alloo kind of whitey. I love a little color on my alloo. Like, you see this? I love this. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the color, the texture, everything. I love it with a little color in it. Okay, I don't like to see my food white. To me, it kind of like not attractive to me. Okay, so yes, we're gonna flip. And your oil is better if your oil is like hot to a good frying temperature, not exceedingly hot, because you're just gonna burn your pies, and they're not gonna cook properly. Okay, so you see when I placed my alloo in here, it then it was perfectly taken. First, I want to show you guys how I did my pie. You see, you have to be careful so your sides don't open when you're frying your alloo. Okay, I was so hungry, I couldn't wait. I already dig in one of them. Okay guys, but nevertheless, I just want to show you guys how soft and how generous the filling is inside of these guys. Look. You see this? You see? Look, and when you open it, you surely seeing a lot of filling. So when you bite on this, generous amount of filling you have inside of here, guys. Generous amount. So I'm just going to demonstrate the one that I bite. I have some plum sauce here, guys. You could have mango sauce, tamarind sauce, any sauce of your choice as a dip to eat with this delight. Okay, so delicious, guys. You don't need a sauce, but to really enjoy the alloo, you need a sort of like a sweet, now, okay? To just a little bit of sweet to finish the flavor off with. This is so good, guys. So good. Huh? Try, guys. And tell me if you like it. How it turned out for you. And let me know, guys. Comment below and let me know what menu you all would like to see my version of. Okay, guys? Because if you don't ask me, I would just be bringing you what I want to bring you. Okay? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video, guys. And when you finish with this channel, jump over to Newman, the entertainment channel, guys. And we can have some fun, some cooking and